Hello guys, my name is Novia Kristi. I'm a student of Faculty of Letters of Universitas Methodis Indonesia. In this video, I'm going to present my topic. My title in this mini research report is Slang Words in Taylor Swift Selected Song Lyrics. My focus is only to present Chapter 1 of a thesis. Chapter 1 of a thesis is Introduction. In Introduction of Chapter 1, there are 5 subtitles. 1.1 The background of the study, 1.2 The problems of the study, 1.3 The objectives of the study, 1.4 The scope of the study, and the last one is 1.5 The significances of the study. Before I continue to explain my material, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 1.1 The background of the study. I will explain to you what a writer must write in 1.1 The background of the study of a thesis. The thing I need to write on my chapter 1, especially in 1.1 The background of the study. Language is the most important thing for people to communicate. People can live without language. In language, people will use formal and non-formal languages. In linguistics, one of the languages whose style is informal is slang words. My focus on this video is slang words. Slang is informal language that sometimes employed in everyday amongst members of teenagers. Slang is exposed into voice communication, and for the language, slang is sort of a linguistic wherever new words and type may be tested out, applied to kind of things, then not abandoned or incorporated into the regular language. There are some reasons why people use slang words. According to the references I read, one of the first reasons people use slang words is from Swahili. 1998:1 says that language is a medium to express the idea, the opinion, and the feeling in the science and education world. I will introduce to the society and the readers that people will communicate using language in their daily life. Now, let me continue to 1.2 The problems of the study. Because my title is Slang Words in Taylor Swift Selected Song Lyrics, so I try to formulate my problems of study. Because I have formulated my problems, so I need to find theory as my tool to analyze my data and to find the answer of my problem of number 1. And I need to find the theory about how slang words relies to know the answers to problems of number 2. Now let me continue to 1.3 The objective of the study. In academic writing, the objective of the study must be linear, must be synchronous with the problems of the study. So, because my first problem is what are the types of slang words in Taylor Swift Selected Song Lyrics, so my problem is to find out, to investigate the types of slang words in Taylor Swift Selected Song Lyrics. Now let me show you my problems of number 2. How are slang words realized in Taylor Swift song lyrics? So my objective is to find the characteristics of slang words used in Taylor Swift song lyrics. Now let's move to the next part, 1.4 The scope of the study. I took Taylor Swift's third album, so I just took a few sample songs, so I limit the material discussed. The last part in chapter 1 is 1.5 The significances of the study. You know guys, we do study, we do research. It must have contribution to academic research. It must have profit, it must have significances, and I hope the result of this research finding can give advantage in linguistic learning and understanding about slang words, and meaningfully contribute to particularly and to increase the understanding of slang and its meaning. Next, chapter 2, Review of related literature. In conducting the research, the writer explains the theory that is coherent with the research problem. The writer used the theory to be easily understanding about the problem in this analysis. Let's move to 2.1 Definitions of Slang. Slang is the non-standard language. Variety is seasonal, used by young people or a particular social group for internal communications that are not members of the group do not understand. 2.2 Types of slang. There are some ways of creating new words. There are coinage, compounding, clipping, blending, borrowing, back formation, acronyms, multiple processes, affixes, prefix, infix, and suffix. A. Coinage. Coinage is the invention of totally new words which are usually invented in the names of companies' products. In this case, the typical process of coinage usually adopts the brand names as common words. B. Compounding. Compounding is the process of combining two or more words together to form a new complex word. C. Clipping. Clipping refers to the shortening of the polysyllabic word into a shorter form which usually consists of one syllable only. D. Blending. Blending is another way to combining two words in order to generate a new word. It is typically accomplished by taking only the beginning of one word and joining to the end of the word. E. Borrowing. Borrowing is one of the word formation process to create new words by taking from other language. English has adopted a huge number of loan words from other language. F. Back formation. Back formation is the process of focusing a word in a different part of speech. Typically, a word of one type is reduced to form another word of a different type. Back formation is the process by which new words are formed by the deletion of a supposed affix from already existing word, for instance. G. Acronym. Acronyms are formed by taking the initial sounds of the word of praise and uniting them into a combination. H. Multiple process. Multiple process happen when some new words made through more than one word formation process. E. Affixes. Affixes in the process where three morphemes or roots combine by the affix to create new words. Now let's discuss the chapter 3. Chapter 3 is the method of the study. The first point is research design. In this study, the writer used the descriptive qualitative methods. Qualitative research gave you the opportunity to study a real word setting its own term, thereby putting a broad study topic. It means that we can learn a real word by using qualitative research because it made the writer was closer with the object of the work. The descriptive qualitative research method was used to analyze Taylor Swift's song lyric on Speak Now album. In this research, the researcher, in order to find out the types and the meaning of slang words. Now let's move to 3.2 Search of data. The search of data was taken from the lyrics video Speak Now album by Taylor Swift on YouTube. The data were formed of words in song lyrics by Taylor Swift, and there were 9 transcripts of song lyrics by Taylor Swift on Speak Now album, which was contained slang words. First is mine, second is back to December, third speak now, fourth dear John, 5 mean, 6 the story of us, 7 is better than revenge, 8 last kiss, and the last one is long live. Okay guys, that's all my presentation in this video, and thank you so much for listening to my video, and thank you so much for my lecturer Sir Amberita as M.Hum to guide me to make this video. Bye and see you in my next video.